You by Fran Manushkin, illustrated by Tammy Leon. The Best Club. Katie was talking to Jojo. She said, "Wouldn't it be fun to be in a club?" "Sophie's club, only the best allowed." "For sure," said Jojo. "It would be the best." Sophie Silver heard Katie and Jojo. "Guess what?" she said. "I'm starting a club. It will be the best." "Wow," said Katie. "Can I be in your club?" "I will think about it," said Sophie. "You have to be the best." "Oh," said Katie. She began to worry. Yokomoto asked Sophie, "Can I be in your club? I'm a terrific artist." "My paintings are better," said Sophie. "I don't think you can be in my club." At recess, Fatima Ford said, "I can do 3 cartwheels. I am the best." "No way," said Sophie. "I can do 4. Fatima walked away, looking sad. Katie told Jojo, "It's hard to be in Sophie's club, but I know what to do. Sophie loves pretty clothes. I will wear mine tomorrow." The next day, Katie ran over to Sophie saying, "Don't I look great? Now can I be in your club?" "Sorry," said Sophie. "My dresses are better." Katie was sad all morning. She kept looking at Sophie and thinking. Katie thought very hard. At recess, Jojo told Sophie, "I don't think anyone can be the best at everything." "Well, I am," shouted Sophie, "and you're not." Jojo couldn't help it. She began to cry. Katie looked at Sophie and said, "Sophie, you are right. You are the best." Sophie smiled. Katie added, "You are the best at being mean. That's what you are." Sophie stopped smiling. "Katie is right," said Yokomoto. "Who would want to be in your club?" "Nobody," said Jojo. "Let's start our own club." "That's the best idea," agreed Katie. "We will begin with a party. All the members can come." "Yay!" yelled Fatima Ford and Yokomoto. They were so happy they did 4 cartwheels. Sophie walked away. She looked sad. She looked sad all day. After school, she got on the bus looking sad. Katie sat down next to Sophie. She told her, "I know a secret." Sophie looked at her. "What secret?" Katie whispered, "It's okay if you are not the best." "Is it?" Sophie looked surprised. "Yes." Katie smiled. "You just need to be yourself." Sophie smiled back. "I can try that." "It's easy," said Jojo. "I do it every day." A few days later, Katie's club had their party. They sang, they danced, they hugged. It was the best party ever. Katie's spooky sleepover. Katie was having a sleepover. Maddie and Jojo came with their PJs and their favorite dolls. Jenny, a new friend, said, "This is my first sleepover." "Sleepovers are fun," said Katie. "You'll see." "First we eat," said Katie. "Pizza is the best," said Maddie. "No," yelled Jojo. "Cupcakes are." "Now let's play dress up and make fancy hats," said Katie. "Yay! Pom-poms," said Maddie. "Fuzzy feathers," yelled Jojo. "Shiny sparkles," said Jenny. "Look at my fancy kimono," said Katie. "My dad got it in Japan. He says it's lucky." Everyone wanted to try it on. Then they put on their PJs and arranged their sleeping bags in a circle. "We all have flowers," said Jenny. "Katie's room looks like a garden." Soon it was getting dark. "How about ghost story?" said Maddie. "I love them." "Great," said Katie. She turned off the lights. Maddie held a flashlight under her chin. "Yikes!" yelled Jenny. "Your face looks spooky." "My story is spooky too," said Maddie. Maddie began. "Once upon a time, there was a monster. It had a big, bony finger, and it went around the world poking people." Jojo snuck up and poked Jenny. "Help!" she yelled. "It's a monster!" "It's me!" Jojo laughed. "Now I'm worried," said Jenny. "Maybe there are monsters here." "No way!" insisted Katie. "There are no monsters in my house." But that night, Katie had a spooky dream. She dreamed that a monster was under her bed. Katie woke up early, still thinking about her spooky dream. "I'll put on my lucky kimono," she decided. "That will help me feel better." But her kimono was gone. "Oh no," said Katie. "Maybe there is a monster under my bed. And he took my kimono." Jenny was still asleep, but Maddie and Jojo were awake. Katie told them about the monster. "We have to look under your bed," said Maddie. Maddie and Katie and Jojo were scared, but they held hands and looked under the bed. "Yikes!" yelled Maddie. "Something poked me." "It's the monster!" yelled Katie and Jojo. "Surprise!" yelled Jenny. "It's me." "That was funny," said Katie. "And you have my kimono." "I was scared," explained Jenny, "and I didn't have my teddy bear, so I put on your lucky kimono. It really helped." "I'm glad," Katie said. Then the girls got another surprise. "Guess what's for breakfast?" said Katie's mom. "Ghost pancakes." "Wow!" joked Jojo. "More spooks." Jenny said, "This is the best sleep over." "For sure," agreed Maddie and Jojo. "Now," said Katie, "let's make the last ghost disappear." And they shared the last pancake. Katie blows her top. Katie was feeling tip-top. She told her dad, "Today I'm going to learn about volcanoes. It will be a blast." On the way to school, Pedro said, "Volcanoes are awesome, but I don't want to be near one." "I do," said Katie. "I want to hear the kaboom." Miss Winkle told the class, "When hot melted rock and gas reach the top of the mountain, boom, the volcano explodes. It can bury a city." "Sometimes we know when a volcano blast is coming," said Miss Winkle. "Sometimes it's a surprise." "I have a surprise for you," said Miss Winkle. "Today, we're making volcanoes. We will work in teams." Katie picked Jojo and Pedro. Miss Winkle gave them some clay and a bottle. She said, "The first step is to mold the clay around the bottle. Try to make the shape of a mountain." Pedro grabbed all the clay and tried to make a mountain. "Stop," said Katie. "Our mountain is lumpy." "Lumpy is fun," Pedro said. "No," said Katie. "Lumpy is wrong." The clay will need time to dry," said Miss Winkle. "We will finish our volcanoes after lunch." During lunch, Katie told Pedro, "Don't be a volcano hog. I want to do the rest. I know I can make it explode." "Hey," yelled Jojo, "what about me?" After lunch, Miss Winkle gave each team white vinegar and red food coloring to mix in a bowl. "Let's make the lava super red," said Katie. Oops! She poured in too much, and the red spilled on her shirt. "Yuck!" Katie groaned. "What a mess!" The next step, said Miss Winkle, is to pour the baking soda on a paper towel. I'll do it, said Pedro. No, me, said Jojo. Jojo tried to grab the baking soda. Oops! The baking soda went flying and landed on Katie's head. Yikes! Yelled Jojo. You are a mess! Kaboom! That's when Katie blew her top. Her cheeks got hot and red and she made angry faces. Boy, did Katie make faces. Wow, said Pedro. You are fierce. You said you wanted to be close to a volcano. And you are. You became a volcano. I am a volcano, said Katie. Wowsy. Sometimes I am a little fierce. For sure, agreed Miss Winkle. She sent Katie to clean up. Later, Jojo told Katie, let's start a new volcano, and this time we will be fair. We will each do our share. Katie did the last step. She poured the baking soda into the bottle. When it mixed with the vinegar, kaboom! The lava poured out. Wow! Shouted everyone. Awesome! High five! Said Katie and Pedro. After school, Katie said, let's be volcanoes all the way home. Boy, did they yell. Kaboom! 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 Daddy can't dance.
Thank you for watching.